Hi guys, today I am doing a video for you using the November-December Quirky main kit and embellishment kit called Legamanfica, I think. And this is actually a photo from the summer. I thought I'd try a nice sunny photo. And Christmas was 2 days ago now, and I got 2 sets of new watercolours. So I wanted to try painting some flowers on the background because the photo is from visiting some gardens and there are flowers in the photo, and also uh, this layout is kind of about me and my grandmother, and I always think about flowers when I'm talking about her. And if you're wondering, the reason why it's called Obachama is because that I'm half Japanese and my grandma is Japanese, so I call her Obachama. So I'm doing a very kind of loose, watery sort of flower. Doesn't really look like a flower, you can just sort of tell it is based on the photo. And for this one I'm using pink and kind of orange-yellow colour. And the 2 sets I use in this video are a Winsor & Newton set with 18, I think, half pans, and then the other one is the Kuretake Gansai Tambi 36 colour set, and I know that one's especially popular among crafters. Well, I didn't actually know that until I'd been given it for Christmas, and then I found out. So well done, my uncle, for looking into what kind of watercolour sets crafters like. And I placed the photos kind of on the left, leaning over to the right, just kind of because I felt like it, to be honest. And another reason why I wanted to do a summary layout was because obviously these sets are for November, December, so you might think you can only use them with Christmas, New Year and snow. So far I've really enjoyed working with these watercolours, and honestly I'm a little bit addicted to them. This was the second layout I did this day. I tried to film the one before, but I accidentally deleted the recording. Also, if my video looks a bit different, that's because I got a new laptop for Christmas as well, lucky me. My old one was really slow, and I was using Windows Movie Maker on that one, but I thought, new laptop, new editing software, plus Windows 10 doesn't come with Movie Maker. So I downloaded a different one, and I've been enjoying it so far. It's a bit different from Movie Maker, a bit more fancy. But yeah, I've gotten used to it quite quickly. So it's called VideoPad if you're interested, but I can't really recommend it yet as this is my first video, and at the time I'm recording the audio I haven't finished the video obviously. I added little bits of green in the stem and at the base of the flower, just make it a tiny bit more realistic. And then I add some splatters. Then I found the splatters were a bit dark. I find that doing splatters with the watercolour brush doesn't work very well. The splatters splat very far, a bit further than I really want. I wonder if my audio sounds different to you as well, because with this new software you can narrate the video, whereas in the past I recorded it on my phone whilst playing the video. So hopefully this should match up my video to audio a bit more accurately as well. So that's painting done. I didn't make the paper too wet, so I could pretty much scrap straight away. One thing I noticed between the two palettes was that the Kuretake one has a couple of purples and the Winsor & Newton doesn't really. And the Kuretake also has metallics, but otherwise I like them both. I'm not sure which is better. Definitely better for different things. Well, not exactly. I mean, I would take the Winsor & Newton one if I was travelling somewhere, basically, because it's smaller. So now I'm layering up a bit behind the photo, and what I found is, because the kit contains quite a lot of light blue, because light blue is frosty, the light blue actually works quite well for summary photos. And there's also this one card that has some yellow stripes on it, and that's obviously quite a summery colour. But I imagine these kind of brighter colours were included because of also the kit can be used for New Year because it's a 2-month kit, and for New Year you might want some brighter colours. That colourful paper from Simple Stories is also nice and bright. I hope you've all been enjoying your winter holidays, or just winter, or whatever may be happening in your lives. I guess there's summer in Australia. I was surprisingly busy the first week, and ate a lot of unhealthy food. And then the past 3 days I've eaten just a lot of food in general, Christmas dinner and things, but can't complain at all. So as you can see, I cut one of the layers in half because I cut the two rectangles the same size, and I tried to layer them and it looked odd because they're both the same size. That works with tight layering but not for less tight layering. And I kind of wish I did layer it a bit tighter, to be honest, but I wanted to be able to see the brighter colours, and also I'd just done a layout with very tight layering. So I wanted to try something a bit different. It's not that different though. I'm using some of the cut apart labels from the kits, and these labels, I prefer them when I cut quite close to the white and leave just a thin border of colour, so that's what I was doing there. Sorry if the video is a bit disjointed. I've been having an attack of yawning for the past 5 minutes and shivering because it's suddenly gotten very cold. And I don't know why I'm surprised, because it's December in Britain. And I'm about to start doing the title, I believe. And for the title, I didn't want to use either of the letter stickers that I got in the kit because they're quite big and bold, and I wanted something a bit less big and bold, and I did something which I've done before in my traveller's notebook, but I'm not sure I've done it on a scrapbook page, where I write bubble writing with a black fine liner onto pattern paper, and then I cut around it. And you can make, obviously, letters of any size, and it's quite nice and personal because it's kind of your own handwriting, except it's bubble writing. And yeah, I really like it. I like how I did it quite small in this, because quite often I find my title unexpectedly starts to take over my layout. And although I like using titles, because especially when I don't have journaling, because then I know what I was thinking about and what event I was trying to talk about when I made the layout. But I don't really like it when they're as big as my entire photo. So I just wrote Obachama using one of the little embellishment cards that someone designs, I'm not sure who. And I stuck them down on top of my layers, and what I did was I glued only the bottom half of each layer, each letter, so the top is more free, and I think that adds a nice bit of texture as well. There's quite a lot of different textures on this layout in the end, nothing really massive, like what's a really bold text. There's no glitter. Oh, kind of weird. Something's a bit sparkly. I mean, I've got paint, wood veneer, paper, and later on you'll see I pop on a ribbon and a puffy sticker. I'm not sure I entirely agree with the puffy sticker I put on. I just kind of randomly stuck a coffee cup in the bottom corner because I quite like the colour. It matched my title. But it looked a bit lonely there on its own, so then I used one of the freckled fawn gold ribbon embellishments and just popped that on top. I then just add a tiny bit of journaling, talking about my relationship with my grandma and how she reminds me of flowers. And that is my finished layout. I'll link craft templates down below. I've also done a blog post on this, I do believe. So please check that out. And you can also find my Instagram. Thanks for watching. Bye!